Be very careful about the programming that is embedded in humor. Perfect example, and I've talked about this before. Birthday cards. Birthday cards that celebrate the birthdays of certain ages, right? What do they say? Hopefully you're not in too much pain to open this card. Or inside the card, it'll say, sorry, no gift card today. It's time for your Medicare card. Like, it's like, or those memes of let's say, freeze frames of old TV shows or whatever. And it'll say, if you recognize this, then it's probably time for you to get a colonoscopy. If you recognize this, then it's probably time for you to start collecting Social Security. It's like, now granted, those are meant to be funny, but we are such suckers for the humor, not realizing that it's programming. It's programming. And it's getting to the point now where, because of social media and this obsession with staying young and all this stuff, which is not even an age thing, younger people are starting to say, I'm old. Younger, 10, 15 years younger than me are saying, I'm old, I'm getting old. Please, guys, get over yourselves. It's got nothing to do with age. I know people, like I said, I've DJ'd parties where the oldest people are dancing circles around the youngest people. They don't buy the narrative. And another narrative that we need to stop buying is that the life expectancy is increased due to medical technology. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that medical doesn't have its place. But this whole story, this whole narrative about how the life expectancy is increased, not true. It's just that back in the day, remember, it's an average. It's an average. It's not that people were living longer. It's an average. What brought it down in the past were the infant deaths. And maybe you could say, well, that's where the medical intervention did have a place. But it's not because they're making people live longer. Not at all. You know what I mean? And while the aging process does have things, pains and aches, younger people get them too. But we think it's just normal. Oh, that's normal. I'm 60 now. That's normal. Is it normal? You go back far enough, you'll hear about people who live to be 80, 90, 100, 100 plus in the fields. Soldiers in their 70s, right? Don't even go. It's like, this makes me laugh. And, again, it's all in humor, but it's like when a person teases you. You ever get teased, but there's a little bit of haterade in there. There's a little bit of deprecation in there. That's the same thing. Except now it's self-deprecation and self-defecation, right? It's just unbelievable to me, how deeply embedded the programming is. And we disguise it as humor when it comes to the aging process, right? And, even the medical establishment. And I recommend Dr. Kevin Reese. Look him up if you're looking for other ways to do things. But, the medical establishment will tell you, oh, you're this age now, time to get this test. Oh, you're that age now, time to get that test. And then they'll call it prevention. It's like, is it prevention or are you just looking for trouble? I mean, I don't understand. It's just, I guess it's one thing if you have symptoms, but I don't know. My attitude is if you look enough, you'll find something, and then you go down that whole rabbit hole, but that's just my opinion. I mean, it's not really, we all have our own individual situations, but just in general with the aging process, the programming is so thick, yet it's hidden in plain sight in humor. Birthday cards, like I said, memes, right? Oh, I'm getting so old. I have, people, there's like I had a birthday a couple of months ago and people technically old enough to be my parents are teasing me about how old I'm getting. And I laugh, but I'm like, what does that say about you? It's like, it's all projection. So again, be very careful. And here's one more reason why I'm going to say that. Okay. I can't believe I forgot to say this till now. You know the phrase, I think, therefore I am? It's exactly what it is. You keep calling yourself old, your body is going to be like, oh, we're old? Okay. Because your cells are listening to you. Every thought, everything you say, everything you vibrate, your cells are listening to. And if you keep calling yourself old, even in humor, your cells are listening. Because for you to even call yourself old, there must be some kind of belief there. Even at the deepest, unseen level. Okay? So, again, you want to joke about yourself, you want to self-deprecate, defecate, whatever, go ahead and do it. But please, don't take it too far because your cells are listening.